So here's the way that I see introverted and extroverted. Introverts recharge alone, and extroverts recharge around other people. And so think of it more like a battery pack. So if you look at it like this as a recharging situation, when I'm around people, that's when I'm getting recharged. I don't even actually have to be talking to anyone. I can go around big groups. I will feel energetically recharged. Now, this is very different than me actually talking to people and doing physical activities, but being around people and not being alone, I'm recharging in that way. However, introverts, on the other hand, are recharging when they are alone. When an introvert goes out for the weekend, they will feel drained afterwards. They go hang out with people for an entire weekend or a festival, and extroverts can't understand this because I feel great after those things. I'm like, ooh, I could be around people forever. However, introverts feel drained and need to go retreat or go home and stay alone for a while so that they can recharge. What is commonly confused with both these terms is being shy and being outgoing. And so you can have extroverts that are shy. You can have extroverts that have social anxiety. And that's because most commonly people are confusing their way of recharging with their ways of socializing. And those are two completely different things. I have many friends who are introverts that are very socially outgoing and that are very willing to take initiative for things that they want. And then I also know some extroverts who will come and hang out but never talk the entire time, or extroverts that kind of like linger but don't really say anything because their social skills aren't there to interact with everyone. So being socially gifted has nothing to do with needing to be around people as an extrovert for your energy to be recharged. So what does this mean? It means that you can be more intentional with your energetic spending. So if you were an introvert, you know that although you're very outgoing and you're gonna have this fun weekend where you're gonna go hang out at a festival all Saturday during the day and you're gonna see all these people and it's gonna be amazing, that you're gonna need Sunday to recover. And if you start allowing that for yourself and allowing space for that, it makes your life a lot easier. And to be honest, this will also help your friends not bug you to do things that you don't want to do because they will know, okay, you need to go recharge. I have friends like this that once I explained this to them, they were able to say, okay, Michelle, I really love going out with you and I don't want you to stop inviting me out, but I can't do two nights in a weekend. And although that would blow my mind, I can understand them in that way because I can understand that they energetically recharge differently than I do. I personally had a hard time during COVID because I was alone so often. And even when I was around people, it still wasn't enough people to be able to recharge me in the way that I needed. So I would have random days where I would feel drained, almost sad for no apparent reason, and would almost fall into a slight depression even though I was seeing people. And I know that COVID was an exceptional case, but I've also had this happen at other times when I've been working from home too often or haven't seen my friends in recent enough times. And so the reason I say that this is important is because for the extrovert, especially if you're someone who is like an entrepreneur or someone who works by themselves or works from home a lot, you will know how to go recharge your energy. For example, I know that if I'm working from home many days during the week and I'm doing a ton of work on my business, I know that I'm going to need to have some serious recharging at some point during the week, whether it's going to a dance class or going out to socialize on Saturday, doing something that's going to recharge me. Otherwise, I won't even be able to work at the capacity I'd like to because I'm incapable of offering that energy even to myself. In order for me to recharge my energy in the way I would like to, and so that I can be present with myself and with others, I need to be around people in order to recharge. Hopefully this can help you understand where you fall into place and that it can help you figure out how to schedule your time and your energy. Scheduling is not only time, but it is also energetic. So you need to know where things are taking more of your energy and where things are recharging you so that you can live a balanced and happy life. So let me know, after hearing this, do you think you are more of an introvert or an extrovert? Here's the thing where people say, oh, I think I'm becoming a bit more introverted. What I think actually is happening is that you're realizing you don't have to give all your energy to everyone, because you'll realize you're not necessarily becoming more introverted, but you're becoming more selective about who is getting your time. And that is a great thing. If you're wondering about that, check out my video on how to set boundaries as an extrovert, because I have been there. Make sure to like and subscribe and have a wonderful day.